Say it.
I'm a pedophile.
It's the whole thing.
I just want this I'm a pedophile.
Y'all hear that?
Wow. Yeah, I heard that.
How long have we been waiting for him to admit anything?
Yeah.
Tibbz did it.
A few moments later.
And you know what's funny, Tibbz? Here's the funny thing, and CIO can attest to this. Yeah, I knew that supposed child was an adult. That's why I sent the dick pic in the first place, because I knew they were an adult.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Banana Bear Show.
Last week on Banana Bear Show, we covered the not only disgusting call of Cyraxx and what he alleged to think was a 15-year-old girl.
Yes. Yeah. Oof.
And he even, like, there's no room around it. He thought it was a 15-year-old girl. He tried silencing her and like, oh, you know, what we did was wrong. You did something wrong. And it was just a lot of piece of shit, like, stuff. And we got a lot of, comments agreeing with us.
Yep. 100%.
And I said, just wait, because I saw this real time, the fallout of it. And oh man, a lot of stuff happens. But before we get to the actual fallout, I have to explain a gentleman named Tibbz.
Yes. I've heard the name, but I've not had the pleasure of you explaining him to me.
So Tibbz was relatively unknown until he hooked up with Cyraxx to stop the trolls bothering him.
Right.
Now, of course, the Cyraxx universe hated him because basically, like, why are you defending a pedophile?
Right.
And he's like, screw you. You guys are the pedophiles. Like, very weird stuff. So
what?
Yeah. So it's funny because not only is this a fallout, this is like a character arc of Tibbz, because I guess he's gone now forever.
Okay.
But he has some issues.
Yeah. Anybody that says I'm not a pedophile, you are a pedophile.
No. Okay. So we'll get to the screen over here.
Yes.
As you could see, there's a big gentleman holding up. What is that, Mikey?
That looks like a doll, I'm hoping.
It is.
Okay.
Until the death for the fact that he...
That is Tibbz dancing with a doll. You see all these masks over here?
Yeah.
Each mask is a personality.
Okay.
I don't know if he has autism or bipolar disorder or schizophrenia.
Does he have a Deadpool personality?
No. It's you see this one?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the master of death or whatever. And he talks normal too.
You asked if Leanne is 18 yet, and
and a lot of people consider him like, a little creepy, because not only he considers that doll a real person, and because he helped out Cyraxx, he got kicked out of his hotel or motel, and they had to go into a new one. So this guy's not all there. Right. And how he talks, he's very animated. Not like wrestling, like anime. And you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
You see what I mean with this video. First, Tibbz finds out about what Cyraxx did.
Okay.
Any level.
Now, he got contacted by a guy named Wings, 007.
Okay, yes. I see that.
He was the fake girl.
Okay.
And their defender. They admit that she's wrong, but the defender. This obviously has spiked hatred in me, right? Well, and he's pretty upfront. I went and asked them, and they immediately start death threatening me. Koi, right?
Who's talking right now?
Okay.
I'm trying to get to the point where...
Oh, okay.
So, 007 and Tibbz.
Okay, Lord Zemo is 007 or
No, it's Tibbz.
No. Oh, it's two different people. Got it.
I think. But the thing is,
there's a churn 16th.
The damn Wi-Fi on.
There's a churn 16th at the end of the month. I'll be honest about one thing though. I do.
he's reading the chat log.
Okay.
But I just like
and Cyraxx supposedly gave him the chat log, but he took things out.
Oh.
It's soothing. Oh,
another example of Cyraxx being
picture with,
knowing what he's doing.
Makeup. No, it's not. I just don't.
And as he's reading it,
forever. Weird enough, he deleted that. I think he thought I screen recorded it or something. I don't know, but
this actually might be about something else because there was also a bunch of strikes going on at the time. That may have been my fault because he got a strike for a music video, and then
him doing this. So it's just like I have no choice but to believe the past events that, like, no matter what you think about the Kate situation, like I'm sure Chance crossed the line in those situations. No matter what anybody thinks, I'm sure he was the person that was not innocent.
If I can be fair, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good.
If I can be fair about the Kate thing, that experience was always tainted by Mark Noob. And Mark Noob always vouched for April. That's why I hate Mark so much. That's why I hate all Rank material. They're always like that with her.
And I included it in the video, I think. And I say, is that good enough, or do I need to tease more? How much would you tease me with? LOL, just wondering. I say, I took a picture just for you, but I don't want to be the only one. I'll just say that I dressed up for you. So I'm trying to make it clear to him, I'm not nude. You know, you're not getting a nude, but you're asking for a flirty, you know, a lewd picture from a minor right here. And he says, don't worry, I got you. He says, I'm waiting. He says, what did you mean by you tease me more? I said, I took a picture just for you. I dressed up. You'll see. I took it last night, but I didn't know if you were single. He says, that's okay. Now you do know.
Also,
go ahead.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm going to tell you right now. When this flirting stuff began in the message you're showing me, I also didn't get none of these.
I figured you didn't. That's why, like, Southern was like,
right now.
So that's why Southern was so quick to like tell you, like, Tibbz, I'm trying to tell you before this exposed.
I'm really glad I didn't throw in my chat tonight. I mean, obviously, when people start instigating problems and stuff, I have to throw them out for the day, and it's only for a day ban usually. These days, that's a rule now. But like, I'm sick to my stomach, but I'm also pissed right now because I actually listened to this bullshit. I really honestly thought that maybe he was going to be real with me each and every time. This right here, he hid this from me as well.
I figured he did.
You may not know this.
Now,
okay.
The reason why I'm bringing this up and showing you this is that he now knows what we know. And to top it all off, Tibbz, as crazy as he is one of those I like to call he goes all out because for what he believes in. He believed that Chance was not a pedophile. He's being bullied, and he's going to protect him from all these trolls because these trolls are evil son of bitches. They do some evil stuff. We could agree with that, but we think it's valid. At least I do, because he's a sick individual that does this. Like,
yes,
this is
we're in agreement
examples
on that. Yeah,
and this is where Tibbz is like kind of seeing the light, and he's getting angry because he lost where he lived. I guess he had a cat. Now he can't get the cat back.
Oh, weird.
And like, so he put his neck out, and he thought he was doing the right thing by saying screw you to Master of Mafia and all that crap. And no, they were right.
Collective with what he
You may not know this rule, but anyone who lies to me, I have a long history of being lied to with people that she never should have. When people lie to me nowadays, it's like a death sentence. You're out of my life.
That is
on top of it.
That is not a death.
No, it's guaranteed. I am seeing these for what it is, and I already know there's a dick pic coming in here somewhere. It's just gonna piss me right the fuck off when I see it, knowing the rest of it now.
That's fair.
Obviously.
He says that's okay. Now you do know because he's talking about being single. I say exactly. LOL. Now you don't have to follow her rules. I'm still waiting. By the way, this was just a picture of him lifting his shirt up, showing off his abs. I included it in my video as well, and I say more. He says, you first, so now he's really asking for the picture from the girl. I say, you send first, then me. I'm the girl. I'm supposed to be the prize. He says, what pic are you really wanting of me? I say, I like this. Send them until you get it right. He says, you want my cock, aren't you? Just wondering, pic-wise.
Oh,
I say, duh. He says, you mean that? With a shit ton of question marks. I say, wow. I wasn't expecting all that. He tried to unsend, but he sent the fucking dick pic. This was the dick pic. And you know what's crazy is, like, I figured he was going to try and cover his tracks, so I screen recorded his stream from that day, the outfit he was wearing, the jeans, the green t-shirt, everything. I screen recorded it, and then I matched it along with the dick pic he sent me because it's the same exact outfit, same jeans, same
Not
shirt,
old dick
everything.
pic. This is brand new.
He says, what was your secret surprise? I'm about to send Ken. I request one more, please. I want a full body. He says, you know, I was trying to get some more out of him, try to get his face in it. He says, I'll see what I can do. And then I send him another selfie. This is another picture by the pool in a bathing suit. And then these are the stacks of voice messages he sent. I honestly feel like there was supposed to be another message above this that he sent, but I'm not.
All right, can
exactly
you
sure.
scroll up?
Yeah.
So that's why I don't condone targeting innocent people or families. But this guy,
to write the name on his wild, right? Or no, Southern asked him to write the name on the hand and stuff. And he jacked off with her name on the hand, and he thought she was 14. And she sent me the whole video on that. That one's like 45 minutes long. It's on fucking Rumble and Odyssey and shit.
So there's more. There's more times he's done this.
Yeah.
That shit.
bring him on stream, explain why I saw the Wingos. Oh, no, I gotta do this carefully because I want it to be done by 29th. I meant that.
By the way, call me 007.
007? All right.
Yeah, Wingo sounds like a cereal brand.
Maybe I could do it today, actually. Like, look what April does to me.
I used to, you know, from the time I was in grade all the way till I was like 26, 27, I used to volunteer with special.
That's the same outfit he was wearing.
Right.
Yeah. So we got that situated, right?
Yeah. So it was him. Tibbz knows the whole thing, and it's verified that he was wearing the same stuff in the picture as what he streamed in that day.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the interaction, the first interaction between Tibbz and Cyraxx, and I don't think Cyraxx knows it's a stream.
Talk to you.
Okay.
And Wings 007 sat there for 3 hours. We walked through every message unfiltered. Chance's messages when he sent them to me were filtered, and I did not know this. I didn't stick around with the Kate stream because if I'm not allowed to sit there, I'm not going to sit there and watch myself get degraded the whole time. And I sat there for the longest time. And Wings, I actually had this on recording too. He was recording it too. It's like we were both trying to get the best of each other, and we found out that Chance Wilkins, to my horror, is the same kind of person as Ashley Johnson. Yes, Ashley Steele. He's just Wings 007. I mean, yes, he's a grown-ass man. But imagine this. Chance believed that she was 15. I saw those messages in real time, and here's the fucked up part. There was audio proving it was him. Images, pictures, everything, and I talked to Southern Heart last night, and I finally had my eyes opened. For the first time, I got to see it all without all the biased hatred. And I didn't tell you guys, because we were going to try to get all of his shit first. We kind of have it. That's the fun part.
I just don't understand why they're fucking doing this.
Look, I will help you. You know I'll help you. All right? But what you got to do is help me out here. I got to fix your thing here, because mind you, they have a hacker. I've been hearing about this, and right now, if I can get your settings, I know settings that can make sure they'll never take it, okay? Just click on the number you see on your screen. That way I can fix it once and for all. It should be...
Because for some reason, when you did it the last time, it went through that one time, but it didn't do it the other fucking time.
Alright, I'm going to resend it one more time, okay?
Hang on.
Or see if you see anything on your screen that says 52, okay? And then click it.
Hang on, it's loading it right now, hang on.
The only reason why I say, because then I'll assume they're telling the truth, because I have to wonder why you're evading it. If you're not evading it, no big deal, man. I get it, okay? Just trying to make sure this is actually done right for once.
Alright, try sending it again.
Alright, resending it.
Yeah. And granted, like, I get it. He's a piece of shit. Why do you think I don't talk to him? Why do you think I have nothing to do with him? But on the same token, it's like, dude, how you gonna get my own fucking flesh and blood on family just to piss me off? That's bullshit.
Now he's talking about, I guess, Chance's father. The cool guy.
Yeah.
His wife sent a cease and desist note, or a note of intent. If you don't stop, we're gonna sue you for slander.
Right.
Because we all saw that in a couple of videos ago of him calling him a pedophile and all that stuff. And he's freaking out because he's like, "They're suing me! They're suing me!"
I'm sorry, man. I am. That's sick, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's beyond sick.
Right. So, when I started helping you, I was within this idea that, first of all, you should always help people that are innocent, that have done nothing wrong, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And you know that my hatred for anyone who sexualizes a child is to my core. Deep in my soul, I know they all deserve to die. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And anyone who does that is a monster, deserves to burn, correct?
Yeah.
So, by that logic, there's no exceptions to the rule, correct?
Yeah.
That includes you, correct? If you were guilty, right? Right. Well, think about it. Really think about it. Why do you think they do it? Because they believe that you're the monster, right? Let's look at that from their perspective for a second, right? Because they believe that you're the monster, right? And we all know that you are, right? Chance, I told you a long time ago that Johnny Veras always knows.
I don't know who Johnny Veras is.
What?
He's the god of death.
God of death.
And I told you a long time ago what would happen if I ever found out you were what you were, right?
But here's the thing though, man. You and I both know that I'm not. We've proven that time and time again. We've shown that, man. We've proven that.
And Ashley was proof of that, right? Look at me. Look at me!
Okay, Joker, calm down.
That those messages, if they are real, there's no way to avoid that, right? I've seen them. I've seen your dick pic. That was gross, but it's evidence.
See your dick pic, that's gross.
I am worse than the trolls ever were. I told you that. I told you what I do
So anime.
to monsters.
Yeah.
Varys doesn't care if you're innocent. He cares if you're guilty.
Stop and listen.
I'm not going to listen to you, boy. Look at me. Look at the screen. You are what you are. Okay, fine. I'll talk to you as Tibbz then. Or how about Elias? Or how about Crazy Steve? Or how about the big one? My name is Xander Haas, and the last thing you'll never see. Now, I want you to do... I will listen to you, but you're going to listen to me first.
No, you're gonna stop and you're gonna listen to me, man.
Or else what? Remember, I'm the Lone Ranger.
I will fucking call you out and I will drag your name down.
Oh, you don't have to. Okay, fine. Let's say you call me out. Where are you going to do that at?
Trust me, I want to go that route. Do not
Chance,
get me fucking
Chance,
down, man.
I trusted you and you lied to me. So I want you to do me a solid here. Where are you going to call me out?
I want you to do me a solid and realize that I'm not the fucking bad guy.
Then why did you talk to somebody knowing they were 15? You believed that this person was 15. Oh boy, he's angry now. Well, here's the deal. Where are you going to call me out at if you don't have anything left to call me out on? Oh, oh God, if he stops the streaming, maybe the connection will actually work out. Thank you, Gal, for censoring him a little bit. Chance, I told you I don't like trolls, but I also can't stand predators. Oh, he's not
I'm
muted.
telling you right now.
Oh God, Chance, you have no idea what kind of a hornet's nest you did step into. I literally lost my home because of you. I lost my cat because of you.
You're a little bitch, Ferris, and you know it. I don't feel death. Welcome it.
Well, the good news is, Chance, is that after I'm done with you, that's all you're gonna have left to actually embrace. Here's the deal. Where is your Kick? Where is your YouTube? Where's all your fucking little safe spaces? I know. Why don't you go back and you're kicking your YouTube and do, ooh, I'm not really afraid of you. I believed in you. I called you my brother, and you lied to me.
What are we listening to?
An anime, I guess.
Look,
It's so interesting, though.
I'm
It
muting
is.
the mic.
It's a real person
So I can't hear
talking.
your extreme rage fit. Because if you continue to scream at me, I'm going to go to the court thing and help Jenny Joe win. Scum or not. So you're going to tone down your voice, or else that's going to be a mess that you cannot escape from, and you will go to jail if you scream at me one more time. You're going to control yourself, or else. Oh, that sounds like rage. Yeah, embrace the positivity, Chance. I told you I'm worse than the trolls ever were. And that's the fun part. I'm not a troll. I'm so much worse. I know that you're raging, but I don't give a shit. You're not going to cost me my channel the way you lost yours. Now, I'm going to talk and you're going to be calm. Okay? You lied to me, Chance. You did try to sexualize a child. And I don't think that's okay. I told you what would happen if I found out that was true, and it was. Because we have you on voice message, pictures,
Yep.
with the entire timeline. I didn't want to see that because I didn't want it to be true. Imagine imagine how I feel. I lost my home helping you. I'm asking you to calm down. I'm not going to listen to you scream at me if you're not going to be calm. You see why Jenny Joe's trying to sue your ass, man? You have no self-control. That's your first problem. I vouched for you.
Yep.
I lost
Everything
my
we
home
know.
because of you. I lost my cat because of you. I chose to help you because I wanted to believe that you were innocent. And here you are, raging at me because you were actually the one in the wrong. Until you learn to take accountability, Chance, no one will ever help you. And here's the deal. I can't undo what the trolls did if they're right. You had no business talking to Ashley Steele. Because you believed that entire conversation she was adult till the very end. Now I know why you tried to have me block her. Hiding information from me about that was criminal and scummy. I know you're screaming, that's why I'm muting it, because I don't need you to flag me my channel. My channel is my domain. Yours means nothing to me because of what you've chosen to be. And
Wow.
when I
What
talk
game
to
is
Jenny
this, by the way?
Jonas, I will send her all of those videos. Everything, so she can use it in a court of law, since you can't control yourself. I will make sure Jenny Joe wins, so that no one will ever see you on the streets ever again. You lost my respect. Get him in front of Kate, Marty, and we're one in Glory Hole. 1 hour. Oh, no. Recovery is admitting you fucked up. Right? It's fair.
I can honestly say, dude, if you go back
This is
and
the
watch
major part.
all the videos where I was mad and I was on streams, that's not the person who I want to be. That's not who I truly am. You saw who I truly am. You've seen the real me. You know how I am. You know that I'm not a bad dude. You know that. And I just feel like...
Okay, look, how about we start simple? Admit that you believe that she was 15 when you sent her that dick pic. Yes, you fucked up, but at least admit it. If you admit it, at least we can get you better, right? You hear me?
Yeah.
Admit it. You fucked up. You knew she was 15, or at least you believed it, and you sent her a dick pic. That's the first step of recovery, man, admitting it. You fucked up, it happens. But you gotta at least admit it, otherwise no one will ever take you seriously ever again. If you really aren't the bad guy, you gotta admit that you were weak and you fucked up. Why do you think I'm so pissed?
I know, and I'm sorry that
So admit it. I need you to openly say it, man. I sent my dick pic to what I thought was a 15-year-old. At least show me that you're man enough to admit you were wrong, and you can at least admit to that.
Is he gonna do it?
Yeah, I do admit to that.
Alright, I need to hear you say it. Remember, I don't take people's word, okay? You gotta actually do it.
I know it.
So what did you do wrong? Look, work with me here. Look, I'm not trying to be mean, but you need to work with me.
Something. The only reason why I've been scared to admit my wrongs and admit what I've done is because I know that people would judge me and hate me for it.
They already do that, Chance. So I need you to be real with me. Because remember, I'm worse than all of them ever combined. So admit it to me.
He's really
Tell
scared
me
of
what
this
you
guy.
did wrong with Ashley Steele. So we can at least get you started on the right path. Internet connection's fucking ridiculous. Did you fail me in doing that behind my back? Yes or no?
Yes, and I'm sorry.
Now,
I'm truly
just,
sorry that
I'm asking the questions because right now, I don't even know how to look at you, man. I called you my brother. I told you I'd have your back. I vouched for you. I lost my fucking home because of you. Because I stood by you thinking that they were wrong. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. You better not lie to me. Because if you do, I will help Jenny Joe throw your ass in jail if you lie to me. And I already know the answers, okay?
I mean,
Is this the first time you've done this, or has it happened before?
this happened before.
Okay, then what does that make you, by default? The official...
That makes me a piece of shit.
Tell me the exact definition of what that would entail you to be. Chance Wilkins, what are you, by that logic?
By that logic, I'm a pedophile.
You are a pedophile, correct?
Yes, and
I need to hear you say that you, Chance Wilkins, are a pedophile by what you've done.
My actions have caused me the title of being called a pedophile, and
Are you a pedophile? Yes or no?
yes, and I'm sorry.
Now I want you to say it in full. And after this, we'll get started on helping you get better. I, Chance Wilkins, am a pedophile. Say it.
I'm a pedophile.
It's the whole thing.
I, Chance Wilkins, am a pedophile.
Did I hear that?
wow. Yeah, I heard that.
How long have we been waiting for him to admit anything?
Yeah.
Tibbz did it. Tibbz was able to do it. So I don't, as crazy as he is, he has relations with a doll. Yes, split personality. He's a fucking anime character. Whatever. He did that.
Yeah.
And this last big part is what happened after.
Okay.
Now, he starts yelling at him, and he's like, I have your kick, I have your YouTube. And Cyraxx is raging out, all that stuff. But you heard him. He was crying. He was like this, like a real cry.
Yeah, he's crying, boohooing.
Oh, no. Oh, you better let me. Hold on. I don't know why it's not letting me show this one.
Hey, what's up, Cyraxx?
Okay. So this leads to somehow he goes to Music Biz Marty because Music Biz Marty has not trolled him for a while.
Right.
And he's like, dude, I'm not messing with you anymore. We're friends. Cyraxx is like, yeah. Now the guy that has Kevin Spaulding's face, the CIA hole.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a pro Cyraxx guy.
A pro Cyraxx?
Yeah, like he's pro Cyraxx, but he doesn't stop anything. He's like an ally, but everyone knows it. But he doesn't interfere. He's trying to persuade people like, hey, lay off him, all that stuff.
Okay.
So he has hatred from the community, but nobody really hates him because they understand he's trying to protect him because, you know, there's something wrong with Chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Hey, Jason.
So I don't know who J3 is, but he's another person butting him up right now. Okay, this is a safe space for Cyraxx. And what they're going to do is they're going to have his back with this weird guy named Tibbz, because Tibbz is the bad guy, and they don't believe, you know, that Cyraxx is doing anything bad. He was psyopsing somebody.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Chilling,
Now,
bro. Just listening
see
to
how
some
he
Bill.
acts
He's a
towards
good
Tibbz
musician,
now
you know, it's
at,
good.
near the
so,
end.
what happened with the Tibbz thing? Was it a fake or like what's going on?
What do you mean?
Yeah, you guys said that Tibbz was backstage or some shit like that.
But you didn't want to.
No, you didn't want him to be. So
Well, I will say this to Tibbz, and Tibbz, I hope you're listening, man. I do hope you're listening. That you say you want to do better, right? Let me do better my way, not your way, because the way you're going about it.
Now he is acting like he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
He kind of figured out midway through that he did admit that he was a pedophile.
Right.
On stream.
Yeah.
Is bullshit.
Yeah.
Why are you even dealing with this guy at this point?
Honestly, man, I'm glad that I'm not anymore, dude. I'm like honestly, from the moment that he started talking about, you know, hearing voices in his head and this and that and the other, like, don't get me wrong, like the whole, you know, the whole synthetic doll thing, I get it. We all have our own thing. I'm not judging on that, you know. It is what it is.
I mean, his thing is his kids,
There's a lot
so
of people out there that do way weirder shit than that. So
yeah,
that's
you,
what he's doing is
Cyraxx.
more or less on the normal spectrum, to say the least. But
yeah,
What?
Tibbz, man, I know that I got a lot of anger.
They're literally going to be
I
yes
get
men
that, and
through
I'm working
this whole
on that,
thing.
man.
Where you're going to be like, why are they going after
You need
Tibbz?
serious fucking help, dude.
So
Talking
you
about
got angry with you. You got angry with you.
Like talking about different entities and different masks or different entities. Like, dude, do you hear how crazy you sound, dude?
Back here, like, so Cyraxx, I don't know if you're comfortable with it, but I'm kind of curious to hear what this lunatic who spent multiple years in the mental institute has to say.
Go ahead, because I got one final thing to say to him right quick.
Well, so yeah, so I also want to tell him.
Please go ahead. Be big and bad.
Mikey.
Yeah.
You've seen Cyraxx battle people.
Yes.
How do you think he's going to fare against Tibbz with 3 backup people?
I don't want to talk to Varys.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to Varys. I don't want to talk to Elias. I mean, I might want to talk to Crazy Steve.
Matter of fact, I got an idea. Why don't we make this an intervention?
Okay.
That's a
What
good
he
idea.
needs it.
That's a great idea.
What?
Trying to make this an intervention for Tibbz. Not anything about him talking to a 15-year-old.
Yeah. I've actually, so
because clearly he fucking needs it.
Yeah.
So bring him back. Let's do it. Fuck it.
This is Tibbz.
Hello.
Hey,
How's
bro.
everybody doing?
Oh,
Tibbz, listen, man. You need help, dude. Clearly. And I'm not sitting here judging you for being a bad person or what.
So he's throwing all this blame on him for being crazy.
But you also need to understand, dude.
Disavow.
Are not well. Those voices in your head, bro, that in turn makes you a pedo supporter, man. You need to cut the crap, dog. You really do. Wake your fucking ass up and realize that despite what you said to me, I still give a fuck about you because I'm a human fucking being. We all fuck up, dude. We all screw up. And that right there, that face you're making shows that clearly you don't give a fuck. That
This
you
is
need mental help, dude. You
man. We're
clearly
here to
need it,
help,
bro.
man.
Those voices ain't real, dog. Did you know that I used to be just like you, Tibbz? Tibbz, listen to me. Tibbz, put the goddamn phone down and listen, bro. You can ask Marty. You can ask CIA hole. I used to be just like you, motherfucker. I used to be just like you. Thought I was a badass motherfucker. And guess what? I learned my lesson real fucking quick.
No, you did
because
not.
Somebody humbled my ass up. And that somebody was actually a good friend of mine. And you, Tibbz, need to realize you're not the end-all, be-all, motherfucker. You're a human fucking being. You're not no god. You're not a god of death. You're nothing more than a human fucking being jackass that's being dumb as fuck, aligning himself with a bunch of pedophiles, bro. Cut the crap. You yourself.
He says everybody that like tries to say he's a pedophile is a pedophile,
right?
Which is like the most irritating thing.
Yeah.
Saw that I'm not. Oh, and by the way, that letter that I got in the mail wasn't a suing thing. That was that was a courtesy letter. Oh, and to Jenny Joe, I'm telling you right now.
He goes,
because I'm keeping my mouth shut and not mentioning your ass ever again. And Tibbz, you need to grow up, you faggot ass little bitch. I mean, look at you, bro. You sleep with a sex doll, bro. You're nothing.
He just was saying there's something wrong with it, but now he's throwing out like everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Cállate la boca, pendejo. You're nothing,
No,
Tibbz.
Tibbz, this is an intervention, man. Cyraxx is trying to help you, man. Show
We're
some
trying to
respect.
help your ass out, but you want to be stubborn as fuck, bro. Wake the fuck up, Tibbzy. Wake up, bro. We give a fuck about you because these people and myself, we all used to be like this I don't give a fuck, go fuck yourself attitude. That's going to get you in 3 places. Killed, your ass beat, or in the fucking morgue, bro.
Killed and being in the morgue is the same thing, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Or in a jail cell, bro.
You know
So
what
that's
it says to
4.
me? It says that he never cared in the first place. Like why, Tibbz, man? Did you never care in the first place? Like, was this all just a fucking ploy to fucking,
Answer the
You see what that says?
It was Talka to me, burned number, you moron.
goddamn question,
Yeah, man.
Tibbz. Stop writing shit
boner?
out and then
Murder number. Oh.
Yeah, it says something about a boner. Can you show that again, Tibbz? Like, we're talking about boners during the.
Get yourself out of it, bro. You need to wake up and realize that you're a piece of shit. You
I'm gonna
will
wait till you're
always
done.
be
I'm
a
gonna
piece
say
of
something
shit.
you're not gonna like, but okay, I'll wait. No
Tibbz,
worries.
it's kind of strange though that all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like you did this, man. Like, you set Cyraxx up, I think.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Someone else.
Now everybody's just saying random shit, and Cyrus is going to agree with it.
Well,
to
Cyraxx,
get out of
you
it.
know your YouTube channel. I'm gonna upload the video.
Wait a
It
minute.
changed my heart. It changed my mind.
Guess what?
This is the whole
And guess
conversation.
what? It'll get recorded, won't it, bitch
Hang on, listen
boy?
to this, Cyraxx, listen to this. So, Tibbz, you've said that you have had access to all of Cyraxx's accounts this whole time, right? How do we know it wasn't you that was acting like this with a 15-year-old?
Exactly.
Well, I think that,
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Well, here's how. I don't have his voice. I don't have his dick.
AI
face.
motherfucker.
I don't
AI.
have his
motherfucker.
AI.
Yeah,
AI
exactly.
motherfucker.
Exactly.
He has their own thing. It is what it is. But dude, I've seen the doll, bro. She looks like a fucking minor, bro.
5 steps ahead of you.
I'm
man.
fine with
I'm
that.
giving
I'm fine with
you
that.
a choice,
I
Tibbz.
would like to answer to that choice then. First
I'd
of
like
all,
to see you try.
No. First of all, it's either gonna be you're gonna leave me alone or I'm calling the police. What's
first
it
of
gonna
all,
be, Tibbz?
go ahead. Look, you're gonna listen to me.
No.
You're gonna listen.
You're gonna listen
Then
to
I'm
me,
not.
little boy.
Then I'm never gonna let you have a nice life. Then
You have no control
brought
over
up
his
my
life.
cat.
You don't have
Motherfucker.
control over that, Tibbz. You don't.
I do. I
No,
do. You
meaning
admit
it
it.
doesn't count, you retard. So fuck you.
Yeah.
You
I
dumbass.
don't know how that's a loss for me. You just said that child was adult, that's why it doesn't count. That child That
it doesn't
child.
matter.
That
I knew it.
child.
Listen, motherfucker. I
Did he just
knew that
admit it
child wasn't an
again?
adult going into it. I knew what I was doing.
This is
And guess
insane.
what?
Admit that you knew
proved
what you were
my
doing?
point.
Is
You
this supposed to
proved
be
my
bragging?
point.
Or is this
You
supposed to
proved
make you
my
look
point,
good? I'm
Tibbz.
confused.
See, here's the
So,
thing. I know.
let me just
Listen,
make
bro.
sure I'm
Listen,
following
shut
this.
up and listen,
Oh,
fat
I
ass.
want to make sure I make sure I hear this
Hey,
right.
hey, Marty,
You
mute
just
this guy right
admitted
quick so I
that
can
it was a
say
child
something.
and you knew what you were doing.
Exactly. I knew it
You're a
was a troll
pedophile.
from the beginning.
Cool.
Actually, no, I'm not. That
You
doesn't.
just said it was a child. You knew what you
Wow.
were doing.
Hey, yo, CIA hold. Does
I
this
didn't
guy
even
have a
leave that on
backwards or
either.
what, bro?
Holy shit.
Hey, yo,
We're
Marty,
totally
mute
guilty.
this faggot.
You got it.
Oh,
You got it.
wow.
You
And
got it.
you know what's funny, Tibbz? Here's the funny thing, and CIO can attest to this. Yeah, I knew that supposed child was an adult. That's why I sent the dick pic in the first place, because I knew they were an adult.
That's a lie.
Mikey, your thoughts?
This is insane. This is crazy.
He's trying so hard
Yeah.
in front of his 3 friends, well, so-called friends, with Tibbz.
I mean,
but we all heard everything.
Yeah.
Like you can't fight this, but yet he attempts.
Yeah, I mean, he's just digging.
And that's what an adult does, you idiot. Oh,
That's what an adult does. Mikey, he sends dick
by
pics.
the way, it only counts if you meet up with that person. Dude, you suck at doing sting operations, you retard. You really do. Pay attention to pedophile hunters. What do? They lure kids out in real fucking life and get them to meet up with them in real life. What they did does not count for shit. That's them being a dumbass retard troll. You fucking idiot. Do your research, Tibbz. Like you told me, your words are coming back on you now, ain't they? Do your research. Do your research. Do your research. You understand, Tibbz? Do your research. Do you need to write? Do I need to have the right?
He admits it. He did it on
his own free will.
Yep.
Down for you.
Yeah. You're getting trolled, Tibbz.
You really are, dude. Because you are a piece of shit, Tibbz. Or I say Johnny Bravo.
I think the problem was right from the get-go, if you're going to do a pedo sting operation, you should just leave it to the best. You should have let Chance handle it right from the
at
get-go.
this point, honestly, Tibbz, at this point, I think Marty and CIA and J3 can agree. You're no better than Kate. You suck. You fucking suck at pedo stings, bro. Yeah. You're like her. You're an amateur.
I mean, he just loops.
Dick. But then we all know that your love doll is a dyke. So, I mean, it's pretty obviously that you suck dick every night anyway.
What?
Oh, by the way, fuck Winter, because she's a little fucking bitch, too. Oh, I'm sorry. He's a little bitch. I forgot. I forgot that Winter's a dyke.
Were you kidding when you told me that?
Wally would tell you to shut up.
Twig and berries. I remember you mentioned something. Yeah. I would think that I don't understand. 24 hours ago, Tibbz was helping Mod and was being a good guy.
Yeah, and cool, now
and everything just like
this shit. Like, what's
I
up
don't
with
understand.
That motherfucker?
I don't understand what went off the rails.
Oh, I do. He couldn't stand the fact that I do. He couldn't stand the fact that I was doing a sting without him. That's what it really is. He couldn't stand that I was doing a Chomo sting without him. And he hated that. Didn't you, Tibbzy? You hated that, didn't you, boy? Didn't you, Tibbzy? Didn't you, you little fucking Chomo supporter? Because let me tell you, Tibbz, when you hang around people like Kate and Southern Harlot, you yourself are essentially a pedo supporter.
Calling them pedophiles because they sent what he considered young girls in their stings against him.
Yeah.
But they weren't.
Right.
So his lot, it doesn't make any sense.
You yourself said that Southern Harlot's a pedo supporter. You got it right there on your streams, brother. It's all there, dog. It's all right there, man.
Well, I think
it's all right there, boy.
I think if we all fuck him over. I think if we all learned anything tonight, we definitely learned that there's one true king. There's one true king of the pedo sting, and he's right here proving his worth.
Wait, who are you doing a sting on?
Who was I doing a sting on? I was doing a sting on one of the pedophiles that Tibbz kind of knew about that hit me up, who turned out to be that 007 dude.
Oh wow.
What?
Because that Wings 007 dude is actually a known pedophile.
Wow.
Jesus.
And also, it gets better.
Oh my God.
William Glory Hole, N-word boy, pedo supporters.
What?
Kate, history of drug addiction, history of alcohol abuse, has had her kids taken several times from
future
her
mayor, future
father figure. And I feel bad for you for that, dude. I do.
By the way, he says that Kate is like an alcoholic, a druggie, and got her kids taken away because he looked up her name. But she has like one of those generic names that a lot of people have.
Yeah.
So he's just listing off every single incident.
At one point,
But
I didn't
none
have
of it's
that,
true.
Right.
At one point, I didn't have that father figure, man. So I understand what it's like to go through that, dude. It sucks. And no one deserves that, not even you.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I want Chance to see something. And then he'll know if I accept his apology. There.
No, I want to hear it from your mouth. I don't want you sharing screen. I want to know from the man himself, the real Tibbz, the real Jonathan Tibbz. I want the real Jonathan, the position I've been in.
By the way, he deleted his kick. And then everyone's like, well, he has 7 more.
10 years. You don't think that I don't question every single person that comes into my life? You don't think that there hasn't been so many people that have come into my life and stabbed me in the back?
Now, I want you to see Big Bad Cyraxx. And what happens to him?
How do you think I felt when you stabbed me in the back doing what you did? I understand that I lied to you, and I apologize.
I'm getting
for that.
so sick
but
of
at
this.
the core of the problem, when I told you that I did this shit to try to help you, that's what it was, man. Because I knew what you were going through. I knew you were going through hell, man. And I didn't want you to deal with any more than what you were going through, man. Yeah, my intentions may have been fucked. The way I went about it may have been wrong, dude. I get it. But my intentions at heart were still good, man. Because I give a shit about you.
No, you don't.
You don't know.
You know how I know? You know how I know, Chance, to be completely fair? Do you know how I know? As heartbreaking as it is, no one has ever given a shit about me because
Well,
I've been
guess
way too
what?
nice.
I'm that
No,
motherfucker.
Just hear me
I'm
out.
that- I'm
I'm willing.
that
I'm willing to listen to you.
I'm
despite
that
everything.
motherfucker that does care, dude. And if I didn't, let me put it this way, Tibbz. If I didn't care, why would I be up here right now talking to you, trying to help you?
Because
Why
I
would I
threw
be
you
up
under
here
the bus.
listening to you if I didn't
You
care?
were at your lowest. That's why. I can tell you right now you don't care because no one has ever cared. And here's how I know. When you were when you were overly generous and overly kind of naive and stupid to the world around you, people take advantage of you everywhere you go. That's just being you. They do it to you because they know what you are. Do it to me because I'm too nice and willing to forgive them even still. That's what you taught me, Chance, though. You taught me that, though. Stop forgiving people. Some don't deserve it. And some
You
don't
don't forgive.
care.
You don't forgive Cyraxx.
No.
Here's the thing, Tibbz.
You're on your own, Chance.
Wow.
I really wish you
Yeah.
hadn't lied to me. Manipulated
That's cold,
information.
man.
All that other stuff. If you hadn't
Hey,
lied,
so
just been upfront, maybe I could almost understand. I highly doubt it, that consider what it is.
Well,
But
Tibbz,
like,
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this straight the fuck up.
all right.
All right. What do you want me and these three in front of these three people? What outside of all the shit that went down? Like outside of everything that went down, and despite the fact that I lied about
Oh, get to it, dude.
What do I need to do outside of that to show you that I'm trying to be better?
Well,
Like
here's
what
two
do
things.
you
Here's two
need me to do? Do you need me to go to
Two things.
counseling? What do you need?
No, two things. I'll keep it nice and sweet and simple because I know you're not going to leave the internet. I know you're just stubborn. You're not going to stop no matter what anyone
That's why
gives you
he's
advice on.
family.
So here's the two things you can do. First of
That's why
all,
he's family,
keep
though.
the word name, keep Winners and Mac's name out of your fucking mouth going forward. You won't hear from me again. And number two, you and I better never cross paths again, motherfucker. because I was there for you.
Oh yeah, like
Now
so
you want to be on your own.
Marty's such a
I
dick.
hope they eat you alive, and I know
Yeah.
they will.
Your
Kate
paths are
wasn't
not
wrong
going
about you.
because Cyraxx is
Amber
going
Boy
to
wasn't wrong about you.
stars.
Marty
Yeah,
wasn't wrong about
Marty,
you.
shut
And
up,
Glory
Marty.
Hole wasn't wrong about you.
Tibbz, let me ask you this. All right. What do I need to do to show you that I'm a better fucking person than what you think?
Good question.
Outside of the bullshit, man, what can I do? Like, do you want me to get counseling? What do you want me to do? Because I'm more than willing to get therapy, dude. I'm more than willing to go to counseling.
So you want to mute me? No, I
Tibbs,
don't care about counseling.
Don't say dance. Don't say dancing.
No, hell no.
Unless he wants.
I don't really care for that.
Unless he wants to.
I want
It's funny because Marty. That's all Marty wants. Send to dance.
you, Chance, to do me two things. Two things. You want to know what it will take to show me, to prove it to me? Yeah.
What?
Dance.
Keep Winners and Max's name out of your fucking mouth, and I mean that.
And
It's
I
an
do
inanimate,
that.
what's an inanimate object?
I'm just. I don't
Yes.
care. He says what he can do, and despite
Marty,
how stupid
Marty,
it is,
stop,
on him a
man.
level. Keep Winner and Max's name out of your mouth. So help me God.
It's a
Else I'll
fuck
come
no.
back. You'll never
It's a
get rid of me.
Marty,
And number
stop.
two,
All right.
you want to be on your own, Chance? You say you can do it? Prove me wrong. If you're still on YouTube in a year, then I'm wrong. If they eat you alive first, I'm right. And I already know you ain't gonna survive.
How do you?
If you had not been what you are, if you had not contacted that shit, would never have found out what was going on.
Tibbz,
Thank
you're not
you.
even
Let me
giving
tell
him
you
any
right
credit
now,
for this
man.
intervention, man.
Oh, I don't
Tibbz,
care about your intervention.
Tibbz, let me tell you right now.
He's trying to
dude.
help
You asked me an honest question, Cyraxx. That's my honest answer.
Tibbz, let me tell you right now, dude.
You
If
walk
there's
away
one, there's
me,
one thing that you
or
told
I
me,
will
Tibbz.
drag you down to hell. And I mean that.
Wow.
And
That's
Tibbz,
cool,
let me
man.
tell you, man. There's one thing that you
Such an anime.
need to understand about me that I don't think I ever told you. This shit that I went through all these 10 years, on top of how I was born, I've been at my lowest. I've already been to hell and back, dude. You
Whatever.
don't think
Nobody
I don't see the
cares.
shit they see about that they say about me all over the internet? You don't think I don't see that shit? I see it
Can I ask
every
you-
day.
Can I ask you something? Just full disclosure, can I say no disrespect, no hostility. Just
What?
you mentioned the things you went through for the last 10 years, but you always blame in the beginning. Like you always go back to the beginning, you always blame Marty. And you're on his panel right now in the first place. I remember our texts and our phone calls. All of
Yeah,
them.
but I haven't fucked with him for an eternity.
I know. Like, why is he so pissed at you all that time? Every time we
Because
had a
I've been bad to
conversation
him
about
for a long
trolls,
time.
it always
I've
went
been
to you, and I
asshole.
don't get it.
I've been an absolute asshole to the guy. Like I know that I have.
And listen, the reason why I'm up here, granted, yes, Marty is a part of that, but there's a part of me that I don't think you understand, Tibbz. I'm
Marty is all of it.
willing to forgive people. I'm willing to
And I
forgive
don't even know
people.
I
man.
want to. Like, I looked at this. My goal was to help someone who said that they were not the bad guy. Now, no matter what way you paint it, those messages are fucked up. And I can't stand with somebody who not only has audio, picture, and text proof that you were there doing that shit of your own free will. You had knew what you were dealing with. You definitely believed it was a 15-year-old. You were convinced it was, in fact. You were even trying to scare this person into not going to court
Yes.
about it. That, no matter what way you slice it,
Whoa,
bothers
whoa, hang on. What do you wait? Are you talking about the one from Instagram or are you talking about the one that I forwarded you on Gmail? That is a no. Now think
There's another one.
about this. The one that I
I'm
forwarded
talking
you
the
on
Instagram. The Instagram.
Okay.
By the way,
Okay.
if you want to know what, okay, I'm gonna do you a solid here, okay? Because maybe you're not seeing the whole picture. Maybe you don't understand where I'm coming from, and that's fine.
No, I do understand
just-
where you're coming from, dude.
Clearly you don't, okay? And that's I'm not mad about that.
Wow.
So I'm
Tibbz,
uploading it on my
Tibbz,
channel.
listen, man.
Just hear me out. Just hear me out. I want you to know, okay, where I'm coming from. I've uploaded my channel and yours. So you have access to it, right? You can see it in full. You'll know exactly why I believe this now and why I turned on you. And if you're mad at me after that, there's nothing I can do.
Well, Tibbz,
My
like I
opinion
said,
was
man.
swayed.
Do you hear the music in the background? Marty's trying to play music for him to dance.
By Kate, and despite everything I said about them, right? And I'm looking at this like,
Then let me
look at
ask
these
you this,
messages.
Tibbz.
Just
Tibbz, let
let
me
me
ask
finish.
you
I
this.
promise. I'll let you talk, man. I promise. But I just want to say this.
makes
I
you
looked at everything they
what
said.
makes
I'm like,
you any
wow,
better than
I
them?
treated Kate like shit. She didn't deserve it.
Actually, she did, man. Because Marty can
She
tell
died.
you.
Look
Marty
at her
can
Actually,
tell
history,
she
you
though.
did,
for
man.
himself, dude.
Look at her
Marty
history.
can tell you for himself
Does
that
her
I
history
was
define who she
targeted.
is now? Even that, I'm like, Someone brought that up, and I'm like, look,
Marty,
maybe, what if they're
Marty.
right? What if she was a shitty person and then became better after a point? Maybe that's why she separates from her kids, because she knows that she's trying to be better. She's YouTube trying to change the world for the better, right? There's a lot of things I don't know about her life, and I was shitting on her because you didn't like her, and because I believe.
No, that's not why I was shitting
now,
on her.
Let's say.
No, stop and
they
listen.
are the bad guys.
Tibbz,
If
you
let's
had
say
your,
that Kate,
Tibbz.
let's just hear me out. Okay, look,
Jonathan.
You had a long
Tibbz.
time to speak. You had a long.
Jonathan Bruce Tibbz. Shut
Bruce.
the fuck up.
First of all, it's Bruce. Second of all, okay, if you're gonna use
Shut
my
up
name,
and let me
you're not my
speak,
mother.
dude.
But let's say that they're all wrong.
Jonathan Bruce Tibbz.
And how do you
Shut
explain the
your
impairment?
mouth and let me
Why
speak.
did you talk to a child like that?
Let me ask you this,
I don't
Tibbz.
get it.
How do you think that you know the whole story when you don't? You were not there.
You gave me
You were
the whole
not
story.
there, dude.
And then they just filled in the blanks that you wouldn't give me. Why
Here's
did you
the
have
thing,
to hide?
Tibbz.
Why
So he's trying so hard to say, no,
Yeah.
no, you don't know the whole thing. But he does.
Listen.
I could show. I'm going to show these actually.
No,
going
you
to.
don't need
What
to
you
show
showed
them.
me, I'm going to though. I do need to show them because I'm going to. What you gave me versus what they gave me. There was a lot taken out. Why did you leave it out? Remember, I'm not like the trolls. I'm worse.
No,
I will
you're
show
not
them
worse,
the full
dude.
story.
You really are
I'm
not
going to show
worse.
them everything you gave me.
Tibbz,
I'm going to
stop
I'm gonna
and
screen
listen.
record. I'm going to screen
Shut
record the
your
Facebook.
fucking goddamn mouth and
No.
listen, Tibbz.
Why would I show that? Because you know I'm right, huh?
No,
Doesn't matter.
it's
Oh,
not because
It's
you're
not my
right,
life.
dude.
It's yours. And you
No,
chose.
shut it.
not
Marty,
me.
shut this man up, please.
I'll shut
It's
up.
crazy. It's crazy.
Tibbz, listen, you were not there when the shit with Kate went down. Marty can tell you for himself. She targeted me.
Oh, this
because,
is
like you said,
infuriating.
I am
hate
different.
that
That's
he
All right,
mutes
why-
people.
I'll love you. Marty, what happened?
No, I love this part because Marty's like, shit, I can't be the friend if I can't say the truth.
So, what do you mean?
The shit with Kate, man.
Who
You were
says
there.
that
You
Kate
saw what
targeted him
happened.
and Kate's a horrible
Oh, just
person?
look-
What's your
just look
opinion?
at- So, look, here's what I'll say. You, not very long ago, mind you, Mr. Tibbz, but you said that Kate was a pedophile, and now you're trying to support her by getting Cyraxx on one of her streams. So, like, using your logic,
No
you're a
evidence to
pedophile.
support. There's no.
So using your logic, you're a pedophile supporter. I'm sorry, but that's the truth.
But no,
But
Marty.
Kate-
No, he didn't say anything. He didn't lie. But he didn't
That's
say anything.
No,
not a
Marty.
pedophile.
Hang
No
on,
evidence.
hang on. Let me
You
ask.
said she was. You said she was. You said she was.
Yo,
until you got-
Marty.
until you got
Marty.
kicked out of your rat
Marty.
trap. Yeah.
Marty, that's not what we're getting at, dude. I'm talking about in the very beginning when Kate first set me up. Did she not? Marty, cut the music, man.
Good music, if anything.
But Marty, in the very beginning when Kate first set me up, did she not first?
Did she set you up?
Yes, she did. She targeted me for no fucking reason. Why? Because I look.
I
different.
have.
Yeah.
I have one favorite ass now that we brought this up. I never got a chance to see that actual incident. Does anyone have a link to that video officially that I can see for once for
We're
myself?
not here for that. We're here for an intervention, man. Like,
Well, he brought it up. I figured if he's gonna bring it up, I might as well take a look. And again,
Oh,
Dude,
Cyraxx.
Cyraxx,
no,
go
and
ahead, too.
Tibbz, let me ask you this. Don't you find it very weird? And I want you to think about this, dude. I really want you to think about this, man. Don't you think it's really fucking weird
Really think about it.
that Kate does all this shit? And even the police themselves said that I'm not a pedo. I just need to be more careful of who I talk to. Several years go by. You show up, which I thank you for that. And all this shit goes down. But yet you yourself saw the record thing. You saw that shit. It's not my fault that these people target me. You want to know why they do it, Tibbz? Not just because I look different, but because they want content. I am their cash cow. I am what they make money off of, dude.
Looking
And
on
that's
it,
why,
though,
no,
can
they
you
do it
honestly
because
blame
they
them?
want to rage out, bro. They
Can you
want to
honestly
see me
blame
rage
them?
out, man.
Can you
That's
blame
what
them?
it's
though?
all about.
Well,
They
Look
want
at,
me to
look at you,
rage,
but
dog.
look at you though. I mean, look at
me,
the
look
life
at
you've
you,
lived.
man.
We're talking about you though, okay? Look at the you say that they target you, they make clout of you, you're their cash cow, all that stuff, right? And that we saw that, right? Fine, that is there. I'll give you like that is there, no matter what you do. But look at your life. Look at the way you've behaved online. Take away the nasty shit. Take away the pedo claims, all that shit, right? Look at your entire life and how you chose to live it. Akron PD, they didn't lock your ass up no matter what because they say you have been stupid about how you behave online. Don't trust everyone, right? Yeah, it's true. Now, look at Lansing PD. Let's just look at Lansing PD and how April was behaving with children.
I don't know who April is. I guess she's a pedophile.
They didn't arrest her the same way because police have never cared. Now, we look at how these people, these trolls, as you call them, right? These chomos, as you keep insinuating, right?
Actually, Tibbz, I can say this. I can say this, that you were the one that called a lot of them out, man. That just wasn't on me.
That's fine and dandy. That's fine and dandy, right? But now we look at all these trolls and how they use you for clout and views and destroying your life so they have fun with it, right? Let's say that they're scum for that, right? Fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, cool. So let's say that what you did or potentially looked like you were doing with children pissed them off. And you've done it more than once. That is proven on occasion. You've been catfished more than once, regardless if you are a predator or not.
That's just that.
Just hear me out. I'm left with you, man. No wonder they do it, though. They don't like you because what you fell the trap into, and now since they can't lock you up, they will destroy your life. And that's the best thing they got.
All right, so let me ask you this: where is it fair that after I learned from my lesson the first time, where is it fair that they continue to do
When did he learn his lesson?
this shit?
He did
and
not
want to see me do better.
He did not learn his lesson.
He did it again and again and again and again.
But they keep doing this shit over and over and over.
No, you keep doing this shit.
Adults at first, and then lowering down the age every fucking time, and it gets annoying.
No.
Tibbz.
Well,
it really does, man. Like, you can ask Marty, dude.
I can honestly answer that. I can honestly answer that. Like,
you don't think that I don't want to do better for myself, man?
Well, you want me to answer that question? I will. I have a really good answer that even you won't see coming. After you made your mistake, they will not leave you alone, let you do better, right? Because you made the mistake not once, not twice.
I'm talking about after.
But I total, just hear me out.
I'm talking about the initial
God
one,
damn it.
dude.
If you're going to ask me a fucking question, you got to let me answer the fucking one.
Yes.
It's fair. Okay?
I'm talking about the initial
once,
time.
Twice, 3 times, and then this other one was only a few days ago. That's 4 times. No wonder they didn't let you go. Because you don't learn from the first mistake.
Well, maybe if people would leave me the fuck alone. Let me ask you this, Tibbz.
You know why they pick on me? Because I don't learn to mind my own fucking business. And I think I should. After the 29th, you can be on your own. I'm cool with that. Because you won't survive. Just like if I kept this going and kept butting my head in things can't fucking. If I keep trying to fight the real wars in the world, I'm not going to fucking make a difference. Because of my own fucking stupidity. The mistakes I made trying to help people like you, for example, right?
And
I might as well walk away. Because if I don't walk away, then I'm going to keep fucking up. I think it's fair to say that, right? I might keep fucking up. Look, let me finish, and then I will hear anything you have to say. I promise, man. I'll love with you on this. If I keep trying to fight these things, and I'm not good at it, and I keep making these fucking mistakes, like, okay, Tony O'Rourke is a gay Nazi. Oh, wait, no, he's not. He's just an edgelord. Mark Snoob is into kids. Oh, wait, no, he's just an edgelord. Oh, Cyraxx isn't a pedophile. Oh, wait, yes, he is. If I keep making these fucking mistakes, man, I'm never going to have a nice life. And no offense, I like my video games and being alone in my own little worlds. I don't need this bullshit. But if I keep trying, then they have a right to pick on me. If you keep falling for the trap, they have a right to pick on you.
Then
if you don't learn, they have a right to tear your life apart.
Then let me ask you this, Tibbz.
But guess what? That's why they have a right.
And let me ask you this,
stop
Tibbz.
at the first mistake.
Then let me ask you this, Tibbz.
Now he just needs to shut off. Just walk away.
You say that shit about me, right? You sit there and you say that shit about me. But what about about the Inquisitor, man? Look at what they did.
Suicide.
You don't think I wasn't? You don't think I wasn't?
I have a good answer for that too. As much as I don't want to say it. you got catfished and got caught talking to what you thought was children. And
No,
was
no, no,
actually
no.
bullied. So here's another one.
No,
Leave his
listen,
name out of your
Tim.
fucking mouth too, man. You have no right using him as a
That's what he
fucking
wanted you to think.
scapegoat.
He's doing a sting.
Tibbz, listen to me,
Think about
man.
that. Inquisitor was actually bullied.
Tibbz,
He was
listen.
actually catfished. And mind you, you never once agreed to it.
I
You
don't
were
think so,
actually
Cal.
fully into it. That's the difference.
I don't know. They just wanted support and help in a trying time. And
Tibbz, listen to me, man.
I don't even know what Marty's saying.
I'm trying to. Let me ask you this,
The
Tibbz.
time
nothing
and
like
stuff and just
Tibbz,
things.
Listen, bro.
I put myself in this
Stop
business and
and
you were actually that
listen,
guy.
Tibbz.
Him, different story. That's the difference, man.
You know,
Where's
Tibbz.
Casey Steve at?
You know,
Me,
Tibbz. You
I
say,
painted a
listen,
target my back for people like you. Find out later on that you're actually guilty, and then every fucking time I don't keep learning. man.
Tibbz, listen
Where's
to me,
Casey
man.
Steve?
No,
Crazy
Marty,
Steve.
stop and
I don't
listen.
know.
Marty,
I don't know.
knock it off. Tibbz,
Guess he doesn't
listen
want
to me,
chat.
man.
I don't know.
Tibbz, listen to me, man. You say you said on multiple occasions that you.
I want you to look at Cyraxx.
Okay.
Like as shitty as his camera is, look at his demeanor now.
You see the real person that I am, and that person inside.
No, I
you-
don't. I
You
was blinded by my own hatred, and I find out
No,
what you
you
really are
weren't.
after I see the full chat log. I actually lined up when that guy was
Stop
talking. I
and
looked at the
listen. I
original
wasn't
one that you
fucking
gave me. I'm like,
done, dude.
oh my god! I
Stop
have never
and
seen
listen,
really you up
Tibbz. I
until
wasn't
today.
fucking done.
You've never been done. So go ahead. I'm listening. My god.
You know, there are people that do see who I really am when I'm not being attacked. When I was no, stop with the bullshit, man.
It's kind of true, man.
No,
Never
listen,
shut up. All
dude.
you do is bitch and moan
Stop
when you get
and
caught.
listen, Tibbz.
2 weeks ago, you were doing great because you weren't
Jonathan
being accused by
Tibbz,
anybody.
knock it off and listen.
Now
bro.
you're. It's you now, man. That's you now, man. You're no
Listen,
better
Tibbz.
than the fucking scumbags he tried to call out. That's the difference, man. At least
No,
they
the
knew what
difference
they
is
were.
this, Tibbz.
You,
At least I
you
actually
just
tried.
fucking deny it. No, you don't. Well,
At
actually,
least-
no. You're right. You're right. You do try. You tried your damn best, and I'll even find out.
No,
Oh,
I
You
actually
even tried to
Oh.
hold the rule over my eyes, and that I think is why I have no mercy for you.
I think Marty's
Tibbz,
drunk.
listen to me.
I
Let
have
me
no
fucking finish.
fucking.
Stop and let me say what I was going to
All
say.
right, go ahead. I'm listening.
And stop with that fucking hand shit, bro. That's getting annoying as fuck.
Yeah, that's not gentlemanly at all.
Gentlemanly.
Well,
You're still
Chance likes
doing it.
little.
Are you
Chance
done
likes
yet?
little kids. I figured this is
Are
fair.
you done yet?
Grow up.
Are you
I'm
done
done.
yet?
I'm not
Tibbz?
talking. I'm not talking.
Grow up.
Are you
Grow
are
the
you
fuck
done
up.
with this? Oh, see, I can do that too, man. I can go all fucking night, boy.
Therefore,
Are you done?
I'll do it longer than you will, Tibbz.
Well, I
but yeah.
figured since you like kids, Chance,
Like,
we'll
it's
just have
not
a
on
shot.
camera.
I'm not talking though, so yeah, you're right.
Wow.
Wow. You know what, Tibbz?
You need help.
Despite all this, I still fucking care. I know it might not
you
look
do.
like it now. And you sit there and you say you want to do better. Then lead by example, Tibbz. Show me what I can do to do better.
I hate
don't
when
you
he
ever-
turns it
don't you ever
around.
fucking use me as an example, motherfucker. Don't you dare use me as an example. Because no matter what the fuck I end up being in life, no, if let's say I hit rock bottom, you'll always be less of a man and a human being than me. Let's get that fucking straight right now. Okay? After those messages, I will never see you as a human being or my equal. You are dog shit. Sally and Ed should be fucking ashamed of you instead of fucking saving your ass every fucking time. Okay?
Go shoot
Get-
yourself. Go put a bullet.
I
through your-
why?
You-
Why?
you
You'd
wanna-
love
you
that because
wanna
then I would
talk shit
stop.
Did you see how his demeanor was when he just said Sally?
Yeah.
My
Nah.
family, you deserve
Your
a
family
bullet through
is
the dome,
so
bro.
pathetic. They know
You're
what you
pathetic.
are.
You fucking white trash supremacist. You
What?
fucking Nazi
What
little
is that?
bitch. Look at you.
Really?
Look
Look
at
at
you,
you.
fucking
You
Nazi
heard a bunch
pedo
You
supporter,
hear
bro.
something? I found his trigger word. Sally.
No, 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 no.
How's
You're a
a
little Nazi
pedophile?
pedo supporter, bro.
Yeah,
How?
amen.
No.
I mean, you
I-
really are.
I don't like any of the trolls. I'm just saying that they're
why
right
hang
about
out
you.
With them?
I
Why
don't hang out with them.
Tibbz.
I
You
don't,
know,
though.
stop and listen, boy. You talk about me staying away from them. I do that. But yet, here you are, caught hanging out with them and talking to them.
Question.
So how does that make you any better, motherfucker?
He's
It
on a
don't.
panel with Marty.
Any better? Like
Yeah.
you're basically saying in that moment that you're the same level of shit. So here's my question: where have I hung out with them at? I'll love with you.
On
I can't
live
believe I'm
streams, bro. We see it all the time.
And
You
where?
listen.
I am listening. Help me out here, okay? I want to know what you're saying.
Call them up.
Where are they?
No, listen,
Where
you
are
call
they?
them up and
Where
talk
are
to
they?
them.
You do the
You
same
you
thing.
hang out with them in your chat, bro.
Yeah, triggered he is. And guess who?
Oh,
does
really?
The
I'm
exact same
triggered. You're the
thing?
one that needs help.
Guess
you
who
psychotic
does
piece of
the
shit.
same thing?
Tibbz,
You hang out with them in your chat
bro.
too. By that logic.
Tibbz, here's the difference between me and you, brother. I'm up here.
You're not my
down
brother.
Here, bro.
I actually believe that bullshit to you. You just wanted a fucking savior, safety net, as they call it. But see,
here's the thing, man.
You got kicked out of your home, and you're like, I can't handle the heat. I'm gonna get out of the kitchen.
Oh,
That's all.
Tibbz, by the way, if I did not give a fuck about you,
Now, as fun as this has been, I want you to see his heart get ripped out right now.
Okay.
Bro, if I did not care about you, why would I? Last night.
Why do you care about me?
Shut up and listen and let me fucking
I am
speak.
trying to.
Why do you
but
care
why
about
do
me?
you care
Shut
about
up.
me? You've never really specified why you care about me. What about me makes me worth your time?
You want to know why I care about you?
Yeah.
Because you did something for me that no one else has ever fucking managed to do. And that was get me away from the bullshit, man. No one in my whole life has gotten me
I never
away from
succeeded
that
in it
shit.
though. That was supposed to be
You were
29.
the first. You were the no. Stop and listen, bro. You were the first one to say, "Dude, you don't need to be around this." You showed me who I can be.
Right.
You showed me that there is a better life for me to live.
I think I'm gonna be sick hearing that bullshit because we never got
It's
to that.
not bullshit, dude.
Okay, give me a real reason. That's
That
the
is
favor I
a
might have
real
done. But what about me makes me worth your time? What about me makes me worth something to you as a person? What makes me your brother or the fuck, right?
Because I actually care about people like you, man. Because
Why though? What about me
used-
makes me valuable to you? Not the what I help.
Because
not
I
the
used to-
situation I helped you get away from. What's the real reason that I hold value to you in here?
Because I used to be just like you.
And what am I
still-
now?
What?
I
What did
still
I used
see
to-
a lot. I still see a lot of me in you, man. I
Okay,
do.
and what do you see? I'm just trying to understand.
I see a good person that's gotten fucked over more times than he can count that don't fucking deserve it. I've seen the shit you've gone through, man, and you
So what
don't
did I go
deserve
through?
that.
What did I go through? Name a few things. Give
Getting
me some
thrown
examples.
out of your home, your family turning their backs on you,
My family
everybody
didn't turn my
throwing you
backs
out
on
like
me.
you don't matter. No, that does matter, dude.
No, I'm just trying to say my family never turned their back on me. None of them ever did. Throughout all the shit, no matter how bad the things got, my family never dropped me and left me
Here's the
behind. 'Cause
thing,
they knew at some point, my family realized the same thing that everybody else would realize. I would
Tibbz, there's
eventually
one thing
see
that
the
you
light.
need to learn, dude. There's one thing that you do need to learn, man. Blood makes you related. Loyalty is what makes you family, dude. Loyalty is what makes you family. And I know damn well.
Is that from Fast and Furious?
Is it?
Are you seriously quoting Fast and Furious right there?
No.
Seriously.
That is
I
a quote
swear
that
to
is
God,
older
I've
than-
heard that in those movies.
Listen, dude. Point being, at the end of the day, man, just like you, man. I've lost people I care about. I've been shit on in this
Don't you
world,
look at me
man.
like that. That's
I've
not
been
funny.
stepped on, dude. And yeah,
Talking to his dog.
you might think that it's fake, but it's really not, dude. I have been stepped on my entire life because of my size, how I look, who I am in general.
I will level you. That ain't right. When some picture of what you look like or what size you are, your skin color, like that is wrong. I'll
And let
give
me
you
tell
that
you,
much.
dude.
But what you do with your actions, that one's different.
And
Judge
like
me by
I said, dude,
judge me by the character I have, not the color of my skin. Martin Luther King, right? Your
And here's
character
another
is why
quote
they
for you.
judge
Here's
you,
another
not the
quote
color
for
of your
you.
skin.
No, we know that quote. What's this quote?
Judge me not by my past, but by what I am currently doing.
No.
Oh yes.
Cyraxx
dude.
2024.
Here's the difference,
Question.
man.
Look. I'll level with
we-
you. I'll level with you. What about Hitler's past? Should we forgive him for killing millions of people? It was his past. We could let that go, right? No big deal. Water on the bridge, right? That's what you're saying, right?
That's not
How about Charles Manson, who murdered all those people with his influence alone? We just
He didn't murder anybody.
let it go. Let him out of jail. He's
He
good.
influenced
Forget about
people
him.
to do that. Like
Oh,
it
here's
was his
one.
plan.
North Korea starves all their people.
That's still a big
literally
thing.
Puts them through hell. But hey,
That is
But they didn't go to jail.
Kim Jong-un,
different,
just a
dude.
bad history. Let it go. Okay, how about this one? Here's a really fun one. Jeffrey Dahmer killed and ate a bunch of gay people. But
I never killed and ate a bunch of gay people.
It was just his past. He had a bad history. Let him go, right? By
That's
that logic?
simplifying it.
Or here's a really, really, really fun one. Was it Gacy? John Wayne Gacy, who dressed as a clown, raped all those little boys? Just his history,
I think
right?
so, yeah.
That's more normal than fucking a dog.
So
Marty just said that.
What? Why?
It's more normal than fucking a dog.
we just let that past go. We just
Tibbz,
judge him
listen
not for
to
the
me,
past,
man.
but who he is now, right?
Tibbz,
That's what you're
listen,
saying.
the difference, there's a difference there, man. A good
No, there's not. Your history
there
is
is.
what
Listen.
defines you. It's your legacy. If you choose to do something
Then
with your past
show
and
me,
your history,
then fucking show me how to fix shit. Show me how I can change my
I did.
fucking legacy,
I did.
man.
You didn't want it. Get off
It's
the
not-
internet.
No, you want to know
Give
why?
them no way in, and
No,
finally
you want to
change.
know why?
Tibbz,
wanna
he
know
can't lock
why?
himself in a fucking closet for his whole life.
No,
he
but
needs
he can
to
go get a
fucking talk to
job.
people.
Look at me. I want to go get a job once I'm out. Like a few days, I'll be out of here for good.
John,
I
listen
intend to get a
to
job
me.
and change my life. I might leave YouTube after a point too, because YouTube is there forever. It never has.
Look,
been.
Cyraxx
listen,
is
It's
still
a
trying to
stepping
even help
stone
you,
for most
man.
people.
He's still trying to help you after all the shit that you've
I
done.
don't want.
He's here trying to help you.
I don't
man.
want his help because he has. If we're like, okay,
You're
full disclosure,
unappreciative.
right?
You're
I
unappreciative.
get. I do get it though.
It gets
He
too
says
real,
he
and then
wants to
those two
help
are
me
like,
for
wait,
the
wait,
things
wait.
I've been through, right? Look, maybe I appreciate it. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just an asshole now. 'Cause the
Then
things I've seen.
act like you appreciate it then, if you do.
But look at this. This is my problem, though, right?
Why don't you say you're sorry?
The history alone. Why would I ever level with somebody who has a history that is worse than my own?
Because maybe
You have spent more time on
maybe
there than
that
I
per-
have.
Because
I mean-
maybe that person that has that history has been struggling and trying to do fucking better.
And I
but
told
keeps
you
getting-
something earlier.
but
And you threw
keeps
it in my
getting
face.
caught in
I
a
will tell it
fucked
to you
up
again if you're down.
situation.
I will tell you it again if you're down for letting me tell it to you, okay?
What are you
But I
holding
told
in
you
your
earlier.
hands?
Oh, my pens. I do a lot of
Okay,
writing
alright,
down
alright,
stuff.
fair enough,
Let me
fair
put this down for you guys. I told you this earlier, and you weren't receptive. Maybe you're receptive now, right? If your common problem has been you being on the internet, you need to branch up beyond that. YouTube has always been a creator platform, but it's a stepping stone and nothing more. Eventually, the goal is to provide something bigger and better. Always has been, always will be. You think I'm going to be playing games the rest of my life? Hell no. Eventually, one day, the internet will not be here. But see, you have this common factor with all
Cyraxx
these
is an
problems.
entertainer. Like, he needs to entertain people, man. Like, he's a
I
music
definitely think the
producer.
clout and the attacks on his family and stuff is definitely entertaining some people, clearly. But if it bothers him, he needs to change that, right?
Yeah, but his music.
Maybe
So,
he
let me
needs to
ask-
branch
let me ask
out.
you this,
If you
Tibbz.
leave the internet, chance, just hear me out, okay? If you leave the internet, you might find that record deal. You might find opportunities that will lead you to what you really want to do. You don't want to be a gamer. You like your music, right? Then you need to get out there. Leave this fucking internet shit. Go out there and meet the real people. Then one day, that dream can be a reality.
don't think
If
I
you
would
sit
know-
here, if you
You
sit
wanna know
here
the
though,
real reason?
all these people that target you will never stop. You're
Tibbz,
on
you
your
wanna-
own. You don't want my help. Fine.
Tibbz,
But mind
Tibbz,
you,
listen
they
to
won't
me, man.
stop, and I can't
Stop
control
and
that, nor
listen,
will I
bro.
try.
Stop and listen to me, man. It's not
Mm-hmm.
that I don't want your help because I do, but you have to understand something, man. You have to
Look.
understand this. I have tried.
Look,
But you
I'm
want
gonna
to
tell
know
you
what
right
these
now.
people know? You wanna
Everyone
know
in my life said, "Look, either he's guilty or innocent. That's a
It
mistake
goes
waiting
both
to
ways,
happen."
Tibbz, man.
I know.
Tim, you don't
I'm aware of that.
understand, dude. These people have attacked my house, come after my home, tried to fucking murder me, tried to assassinate me, threw a brick through my
And what's the common problem? Where were you for all of that? What did you? I'm helping you out here, man. If you don't want it, I can't help you.
Dude, they
I know we're not talking stuff, but this is so revealing.
Yeah.
threw a fucking brick through the windshield of my mom's car, dude.
And why did that happen?
Because they're assholes.
Right.
What pissed them off? What led to that? What did they do with that information? Why did they do it? Because you
I
would not
don't
leave
know.
the internet.
False
You
narratives.
refused.
False narratives. So Tibbz. Here's my question to you.
Still remains the same.
So let me ask
He
you this,
wasn't
Tibbz.
even on the internet at the
Uh,
time.
this is
No, I
very
wasn't. I was
simple.
actually
Shut up,
soft.
Marty.
Simple yes or no question, Tibbz. Did you have access to all of Cyraxx's accounts?
Of course, it's
I
nothing.
had access to his YouTube. He just gave me his other email today. That's
So
also
well,
locked up.
you just said Instagram.
And
right? You just said Instagram.
No, I misspoke.
You were about to say Instagram until you realized you fucked up.
Oh god.
No.
You said Insta. And then
Let me ask you something.
I was
man.
trying to think of all the social media, and that one slipped. That was not what I wanted to say. It
Well,
was.
it came out of your mouth. It came out of your mouth.
I love the fact because there's no way that Tibbz could be the guy.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Tibbz, let me ask you something.
We know
Man.
what's going on here.
Tell you what, Chance. Tell you what. I'll love with you.
Oh my
Do I
god,
really
stop
have actually
leveling with him.
Instagram, or is that just some bold claim everyone's making right now? Be honest with me. Maybe I'll.
As far as I know, that's false. As
You had
far
access
as I know.
you had access to his emails, which have
Now,
access to Instagram.
is your Instagram tied to either of your emails that you gave me?
Not that I'm aware of. I'll have to check. I don't think so.
Well, I
anyway.
think you should make sure which one was attached, because if it was one of those two, that means I have full access to your email too now, or your Instagram. I didn't know that I had that. I would love to know what the password is. That's the case.
Well, Tibbz, stop in love.
I didn't know that one. I'm like,
Tibbz,
ooh, I don't know if I can go in there and see what else is going on.
Tibbz, knock this shit off and level with me, dude. All right. I'm willing to move past this and do what I need to do, whether that's getting counseling, whether that's going to therapy, whatever I need to do.
I'll make it simple for you. I'll make it simple for you. Because right now, I don't know if you'll actually do counseling or therapy. I can never verify that for sure.
I
Plus,
actually would.
I just like no disrespect. I just would rather not know.
We could do.
If you're gonna do that stuff, that's really good. Yeah, but he doesn't need to prove it to me. I don't prove to you guys of anything. But here's what he can do. Here's what he can do to show me. Simply leave my name and my business and my life out of your mouth, and that's fair. Because right now, man, I can't. I won't.
And I will say this, man. I do hope.
I need to hear you guarantee me that you're going to leave me out of your business going forward, and then we're good.
I will.
If you don't, okay, good. Then that's fair.
And I do want to say this. I do.
If you
hope that
don't,
one day down the road that we can be cool again. I really do, because honestly, man, I enjoyed hanging out with you when we were sitting down gaming and when we were sitting down hanging out and gaming. I
saw how happy where you were, man.
And that's who I wanted.
Look at that! Look at that, man! Look what those experiences were like, though. I couldn't really ever see someone who was as treated like shit as much as I was. But here's the difference.
Wow!
I actually believed in you. All these other people, they don't give a shit about you. No one does. Maybe Ed and Sally. Let's be fair. Maybe Ed and Sally. Maybe a few other people. But me, I was willing to die for a man who was being wrongly accused. And then I heard all these things that I just could not excuse anymore.
Let me tell you
just
something, man.
hear me out. When I played GTA with you, it was like I finally had friends again.
And that person that you saw.
Shut up, because
Yes.
I mean it. I believed in you. You lied to me. I have never felt more betrayed in my life. I'm glad that they showed me the light. But here's the problem. When we played GTA, when I said there moderate your channel, I wanted to believe that you were telling me the truth for once, because no one ever did. I'm done being everyone's hero. And you did that. You didn't have to lie to me. You didn't have to respond to that person.
You want to know why?
I don't want to know why you lied to me. I don't want to know.
Marty, stop.
I'd rather never know. Because mind you,
you're going
just hear me. I'm not fucking playing right now. You're gonna let me finish, because right now, if I had never found out if Ashley Johnson had never told me she's a pedophile, I would never have known. That bird would never have been on my shoulders. If you had never ever fucking lied to me, I would never have known. I would never have find out this horrible secret from people that I hated. I hated them, Chance.
Tibbz,
and you, listen, let me finish, because God damn it, you will never hear this from me again. That's a promise. I hated them. You are the reason. I'm not their friend. I'm not with the trolls. I'm an outsider like I always have been. I'm a lone wanderer. You are the reason that I will never call them liars or predators or bullies ever again. I can't. There's no evidence to support it in the first place. Kate is not a piece of shit. She had a shitty past. But mind you, she has been right. And I look at the things that you were showing me, the things you were telling me, and I believed you, and I threatened her based off your bullshit. And now I'm like, I could have been fucked up for that shit. I believed you. And
Tibbz,
now,
let me tell- let
no,
me-
I'm almost done. I promise I'm almost done. I can never trust somebody like you. Because if you won't tell me the truth from the get-go, you have these things going on, and you turn me on people that are not wrong. How can I ever be there and be on your side when we damn well know why? Look at me. Look what you've done to me. I sat in those streams and I played GT because I believed that you were really the good guy. And you weren't. You did fucked up shit regardless of why. I don't want to know why. But I'd rather never know beyond this point. I don't care. I don't want to know. I'd rather go back to my games, lock out the chat, and be left alone by everyone, no matter what. Because at least then, that's what made me happy. And I look at all this shit I dealt with last 2 years. April's a piece of shit. Everyone knows she is. Everyone knows these trolls do go too far sometimes. That is true. I'll give you that much. But for all that she made me happy inside, it wasn't people like you. Look at all the people I've met in my life. None of them really were as beautiful to me as the video games. Because in those video games, I can wipe everybody out. I can destroy the world and no one can ever stop me because those video games where I was always my most freest. No one could ever hurt me. No one could ever destroy me. And at the same time, I didn't have to affect the real world. Nothing had to be stupid or anything like that. My biggest mistake wasn't taking the mask off in 2017. My biggest mistake was trying to be amongst people. Because mind you, people will lie to you. Because you lied to me. That was my mistake. And God damn it, for the first time in my life, you also did something amazing. You taught me that the world doesn't need a hero. The world just needs to burn. I just got to turn a blind eye and let it happen, because then when it's all gone, it's all for me. And God damn it, we can never be friends or brothers, because all you had to do was be the better man. You let them
Could you at least let me explain something, dude?
No, I don't. Look, no disrespect. I'm done trying to make amends with people. You taught me a lot of fucked up shit. Don't forgive people. Stop trying to be the hero. Stop trying to be a part of the world that doesn't fucking care. The police will never change. The world will never change. And people will always try to lie to you. Because that's what you did to me. That means I don't want to know going forward from anybody what the truth is. I don't want to know the things. I don't want relationships. I don't want friendships. I just want
let me put this
go
out
back.
there,
I want to go back to what made me happy. And mind you, when I go, I'm not taking you with me because you didn't want that. You wanted to try and feel loved or whatever, right? I'd rather go and be left alone. Because when they eat you alive, and they're going to, I've seen what these people are doing. I see what they're capable of. I got lost my home twice. It's on you. I'm gonna dip out. No disrespect intended. I'd rather go and change my life for once. I'm gonna go and do what I should have done 2 years ago.
Tibbz,
I'm going to chop out the whole world. And no, I'm not done.
John,
and when I chop out the whole world, I'll finally find what I was looking for, what made me happy. And Chance, thank you for showing me that I needed
before
to do
you
that.
go,
You were on your own, and bro, it was nice knowing you, or at least what you claim to be you. I wish you the best, man. I do. But from here on out, you're on your own. Peace.
Tibbz, wait.
I want you to look at that face.
Yep. Well, I mean, just the fact that he sat there and listened the entire time speaks volumes. Like, literally, I've never heard him sit and actually listen to what somebody said.
And it's hard to skip through because he's every time he was trying to come up, because in the beginning of this, how badass, this is an intervention, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
No, it wasn't. And then halfway through, he's like, and then a little more, he's just defeated.
Yep.
But you want to know something fucked up?
What?
How long do you think it takes for him to come back to normal, Cyraxx?
Like 2 minutes.
You're very lucky. You're very lucky, dude. Faggot. It's nothing more than a little fucking dick-sucking little bitch.
10 minutes.
Wow.
That's not Tibbz TV. That's William Glorial.
Right.
But yeah. And he made videos and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Saying like, oh, I'm going off YouTube, and then obviously comes back again, talking shit about Tibbz, saying, oh, you made me say I was a pedophile. I'm not a pedophile. I said it because you blah blah. There was one part I did skip over where he's like, I was just using you, to get the trolls away. Don't know if that was true or if he's just trying to hit him with something.
Yeah.
Tibbz didn't give a shit. I think Tibbz is gone now, but I gotta say, even though he's crazy and weird,
he was very well spoken for
he was an
crazy
anime
guy.
character.
I mean, but still, like, very articulate and very attention grabbing. It was weird. It was real weird.
Yeah, I hope he gets better, like mental wise. And get away from the fucking the trolls and shit. Because I don't know anything bad that he's done other than he goes after people, and gets rid of their videos and all that crap. And obviously, he is now known. Now knows that he was on the wrong side.
Yep.
And it pissed him off the most, which is crazy. Mikey, your thoughts on piece of shit Cyraxx?
I was amazed at like that whole thing. I've never actually seen Cyraxx truly emotional. I feel like in this video he showed some form of actual emotion, and that's mind-blowing. Like, that is on the verge of actually understanding what you're doing incorrect and admitting that you're wrong. Being able to feel emotion, honest emotion. And then he goes around and is like, Tibbz, his normal stuff. Obviously, he's not going to learn. Obviously, that meant nothing. Like, in the end, it means nothing.
He had the floodgates mounted. He only got rid of a couple of like channels, but they were still around. This video, I think it was from N-Word Boy, or it was somebody like him, but his channel was taken away, but it came back. Like, these trolls don't care about money. They just want to throw out his content so people could see.
Right.
But I know Marty says something. I was going to try to look for it, but if I can't find it in this clip.
Never did. Entirely.
Well, he's also...
He got me away from the bullshit. And I understand that I lied to him. I get it. I get that I lied to him. And, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But at the same time, I did that to try to fucking protect him from the shit that was going on. Because I'll admit, dude, he was dealing with a lot already. He really was. And the Tibbz, I hope you are still watching this, man. And I'm sorry for lying to you, bro. I really am.
You're trying to protect him.
Yeah, because like I said, like I told him, he might think that what I said was fake about what I saw in him. But all of that is fucking real. Yeah, and maybe that's a flaw that I have, always seeing the best in people, even when they're pieces of shit. I have a tendency to do that. I've always been like that ever since I was a kid. Always.
Because everyone is better than you, Cyraxx. Everyone.
I hope he says it.
It's, people. You always say that people dehumanize you. This is very humanizing.
Because he's actually crying. He's never cried.
Yeah.
And you can tell he is. Where does the Cyraxx universe go from here? We don't know.
Yeah.
We still have, but now the floodgates are back. The trolls are going to hit him again. But I don't think he learned anything.
I hope it goes very, very poorly for him, just because I've said this before, if we never make another video about Cyraxx, I would be happy.
Yeah, because there's always other locales we could go at, look at.
There's plenty. And as they go away or, whatever happens to them, I'll be happy. If I never have to talk about another locale, perfect. But it's reality, and there's always going to be somebody like this that we can talk about. So,
the sad thing is, like, I don't feel any sympathy when he's crying.
No,
like any other like locale maybe, but like because it's just he gets us raging this high, and I could never come down from that. He's never admitted it, even in this.
No, he'll admit it in words.
And then he's like, "Oh, I just said it so you could shut up."
Right. He admits in words, but not in actions, not in feelings, not in remorse. That's the thing. That's the thing that keeps these lolcows as lolcows. They never learn. They never fully accept what they're doing. So they're bound to repeat it over and over and over. And then you can just farm them for content forever. I mean, if they would just wake up, it is that simple. And with that, guys, go to YouTube, check out Banana Bear Show, and we got more lolcows. We actually have a whole playlist. You can just go there, click on it, and it'll just play you every single video that we've done a lolcow on.
Yeah.
Boom, there you go. And be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next video. Bye.